gives the example of a tree. How do you water a tree? How do you water the tree? Where you pour the water? On each leaf and branch? On the root. Yeah. So he gives the example here that we have to pour the water on the root. And in this way, when we are in contact with the mula, the root of everything, Krishna, then automatically everything is nourished. If you don't pour the water on the root of the tree will eventually dry up like that. Okay? So that is the system. Okay. Prabhupada also gives the example, Vedic knowledge is infallible. And he gives a very nice example. And he says, and Hindus accept Vedic knowledge to be complete and infallible. For example, cow dung. Cow dung, we're doing Gopuja. Last week we had Gopuja. Cow dung is the stool of an animal. According to the Vedic injunction, if one touches the stool of an animal, he has to take a bath and purify himself. Okay. But in the Vedic scriptures, cow dung is considered to be a purifying agent. Therefore, the Vedas are beyond one's argument. Prabhupada speaks, cow dung is antiseptic. Right? People, use it for so many things. They use it now medically. I got my one nephew, he stays in Durban. You get the cow urine, used to come filtered. Maybe you see in the shops here somewhere, in a puja shop. We used to drink, put no water and drink. It's very clear, don't look anywhere near urine and stuff like that. So these things are there from Ayurveda. So another thing Prabhupada speaks about, he says here, modern science says that cow dung contains all antiseptic properties. So Vedic knowledge is complete because it is above all doubts and mistakes. Conch sunk. Prabhu was blowing. That's a bone of the sea creature. I brought one big one, you saw? You saw that conch. It's inside. Ramachandra, half a meter long. From
Yesterday's Abhishek.
You saw it? From here to here, you saw the conch. Not for blowing now. For doing Abhishek. So I had to do some fancy silver work on that. To make it look fancy, put some silver capping in it. I was stressed out, I never did that work in my life, and he brought it for 2 weeks, and I had to meet the deadline. But that conch shell is in the ocean. The sea creature lives in that bone. You can't take, people, you can't take bone and go and put by the altar, prayer place, stuff like that. At least someone's cultured people. Nobody will do that. But that being a bone of an animal is allowed in the altar. That being a bone of an animal is allowed in the altar. Because the Veda says it is pure. That generally you don't touch like that. So you understand how the Vedas are beyond argument and it's infallible. Prabhupada gives these two things. Generally, if you go to the toilet, you have to take a bath, become contaminated. But if you touch the cow dung, it's purified. Sounds contradictory, but it's transcendentally correct. One arguing from his logical point of view may never catch it. They won't understand these things. Okay? So you have to understand like that. Prabhupada says Vedic knowledge is not of a research work. Our research is imperfect because we are researching things with imperfect senses. We have to accept perfect knowledge which comes down as it is in the Bhagavad-gita by the Parampara system. We have to receive knowledge from the proper source in the disciplic succession, beginning with the Supreme Spiritual Master, Lord Krishna himself. Okay? You've got that point. Okay. Then we touch the point of destination. Destination? People say, that was his karma. That was his destiny. What destination? Destination. Let's see. Destination means to go somewhere. Something's happening. The destination is called the Sanatan sky. The destination is called the Sanatan sky. So we are moving through so many lifetimes, so many species of life we've gone through.